of the Indian School of Design and Innovation. Could you please come on stage, Radha? Please join us. Harbeen, while you're here, can I get you to please present the award to Radha as the Woman of the Decade in Leadership. Please put your hands together. Yes, Radha, can I invite you now, please, to share your journey with us? Thank you.
Thank you, Harbeen, for this bestowing me with this great honor. It's great to be here among so many women and so many inspiring women. Well, dating back to when I actually graduated from college, I actually studied design and management. And when I returned back to India in 2009, I felt there was a great need to provide a good education ecosystem here in India. And I actually really owe it to my father, who didn't let me sort of compromise on my, talent. And I think recognizing my talent and sort of taking on design and creativity, my passion as a career option. We're three girls, but I think he really pushed us and brought us up as sons and to think more business-like. So when I returned back, I knew that design could be used as a powerful tool, and how can we sort of bring about that change, here in India. So I set out to start our own design school here, and of course the obvious choice of design partner was my alma mater, the Parsons School of Design from New York. I think it was just serendipity, and we were like lucky enough to have them partner with us here in India. But I was very sure that I wanted to sort of not create just a knowledge center, but also a startup ecosystem for the Indian youth. I think there was a whole paradigm shift of career choices, amongst my peer group. And also, I think, how do we sort of make students now more industry ready? And when I was looking at the reports, the unemployment rate was so high, it was almost 80%. So I felt there was a great need to create the right skill sets and make our students today job ready. So we sort of set out to partner with the industry to sort of create the right skill sets, for 2020. So that's how we sort of put together the school and also started an accelerator with Microsoft Venture to sort of help launch further startups and provide them with the right resources, here in India. So investment philosophy kind of revolves around DICE, which I like to term, which means design, innovation, creativity-led entrepreneurship. So that really is the focus of all our investments, and of course education being one of the closest ones to my heart. We've also invested in a co-working space, which is again, for the shared economy. We look at sort of giving out spaces for startups, for SMEs, wherein we provide the right sort of resources, community engagement, and networking platform, for startups. So basically looking at this whole startup ecosystem, I think which is the right time for India. So I think it's great to receive this honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Radha. So that's what leadership looks like in its youngest and most dynamic shape and form. Thank you. I now request and invite Despina Theodosou, the Managing Director of Toto Theo Maritime Group, Cyprus, to share her personal and professional experiences with us.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible honor to receive this award, and what a humbling experience to be among such amazing, incredible women from all over the world. First and foremost, I wish to thank Dr. Harbeen Arora, my dearest Harbeen, Thank you for your faith in me and for this award. And congratulations on an excellent event. I come from a highly competitive industry and a male-dominated industry, shipping. We are one of these industries where you go to a conference and you walk into the room and 90% of the participants are men, very much unlike today. And yet, I see or talk to strong women on a mission to succeed on an everyday basis. You know, I often get asked what it takes to be successful. There is no recipe. Not everything works for everyone. But from my experience, I can sum it up in a few points. Be passionate for what you do. We use this word passion a lot, but it's, I think, the most important ingredient. The best road to success is doing something that you love and you're truly committed to. If you're passionate about your job, then you will be self-motivated, more creative, work harder, and have greater chance at success. Accept other people's help, whether this is at work or at home. There is a term in sociology, the superwoman syndrome. That is the woman who works hard to manage multiple roles of a worker, a homemaker, a volunteer, a student, or other such time-intensive occupations. My point is, if you want to succeed at work, you need to have support. You do not have to do everything yourself. Focus on the big picture, do not micromanage. It needs quite a lot of effort to hang up your cape and accept you're not a superwoman, but once you do, things will become better. My advice is trust people, delegate, empower them. You will see in the end that this is a very gratifying feeling. Very relevant to this point is building a support system at home, especially if you're married and have children. You need to feel that your children are safe when you're away at work and they're having a good time. Be a team with your other half. My husband and I, who's here today, apart from spouses and business partners, we're each